Welcome to Highflyer Insights channel, where we explore the mysteries and marvels of human psychology. Today, we confront a question that could redefine your self-perception. Are we, as humans, naturally inclined to be lazy? In this episode, we'll uncover the science behind our instincts and explore whether laziness is an evolutionary trait. How does this inherent tendency impact our daily lives and productivity? And most importantly, how can we harness this knowledge to overcome our natural inclinations and thrive? Let's start by understanding why our brains seem to prefer the path of least resistance. Evolutionary scientists suggest that our ancestors survived by balancing effort and energy conservation. In the early days of humanity, food was scarce and physical exertion was necessary for survival. Hunting, gathering, or even escaping predators required bursts of energy, meaning resting when possible was an advantage. Modern neuroscience reveals that our brains are wired to seek efficiency. The brain consumes a lot of energy, so it looks for ways to conserve it. This is why we often choose easier tasks or tools that reduce effort. It's a natural inclination to save energy for more critical tasks, so while it might seem like laziness, it's actually a sophisticated survival mechanism that has evolved over millennia. Before we continue, if you haven't yet, please take a moment to subscribe. We've got a lot more intriguing and empowering content coming your way. This tendency to conserve energy is still with us today, even though our environment has changed. In a modern world where food is abundant and most jobs don't require physical exertion, our brains still default to avoiding unnecessary effort. That's why it's easier to binge watch a TV show than to hit the gym or work on that side hustle you've been procrastinating on. Modern conveniences like food delivery apps, ride-sharing services, and smart home devices make it even easier to avoid physical effort, reinforcing our natural inclination to conserve energy. Understanding this can help us create strategies to overcome laziness and lead more active, productive lives. This evolutionary programming influences many of our decisions today. For example, we might choose healthier food options to ensure long-term survival. Or we might prioritize tasks and set goals to enhance productivity and achieve success. Let's look at some real-life examples. Procrastination at work. You have an important report to complete, but instead of starting, you scroll through social media. Or perhaps you find yourself chatting with colleagues about non-work-related topics. Maybe you decide to organize your desk, convincing yourself that a tidy space will help you focus. You might even take multiple coffee breaks, thinking a caffeine boost will get you started. Your brain perceives the report as effortful and seeks an easier, more instantly gratifying alternative. Skipping exercise. You know working out is good for you, yet lounging on the couch feels more appealing. Your brain is trying to conserve energy, even though modern humans no longer face the survival threats of the past. To overcome this, set a regular workout schedule, find a workout buddy or join a class for motivation. Celebrate small milestones to keep yourself motivated. Financial habits. Many people struggle to budget or invest because it requires planning and discipline. Our ancestors needed to conserve energy for survival, which makes the brain prefer immediate pleasure like impulse spending over long-term benefits. For instance, buying that new gadget instead of saving, or splurging on daily coffee instead of brewing at home. These choices add up, making it harder to achieve financial stability. Evolution has hardwired us to seek short-term rewards, impacting our modern financial habits. These tendencies are not signs of weakness, but rather remnants of an ancient survival mechanism. Early humans needed to conserve energy for survival tasks like hunting and gathering. However, in today's world, we must be more proactive, disciplined, and forward-thinking to meet modern demands and challenges. So, how do we override this default setting? By setting clear goals, creating a routine, and staying active. Mindfulness and self-discipline are key. The good news is that while our brains may be wired to conserve energy, they are also capable of incredible adaptation. Here are practical strategies to counteract laziness and build productive habits. First, set clear and achievable goals. Break tasks into smaller steps and use a timer to stay focused. Second, incorporate physical activity and mindfulness practices into your routine to boost energy levels. Third, create a conducive environment for productivity and reward yourself for completing tasks. Reframe tasks as rewarding. The brain releases dopamine, the motivation chemical, when we anticipate pleasure. If a task feels tedious, find ways to make it enjoyable. For example, listen to music while working out or set a fun reward for completing your to-do list. Personalize your workspace to make it more inviting. Take short breaks to refresh your mind. Use tools like timers or apps to gamify your tasks. Share your progress with friends or colleagues for added motivation. Use the 2-minute rule. If a task feels overwhelming, commit to just 2 minutes of action. The idea is to make the task so easy that you can't say no. More often than not, starting is the hardest part. And once you begin, momentum carries you forward. This simple rule helps build habits and reduces procrastination. Optimize your environment. Reduce friction for good habits and increase it for bad ones. If you want to read more, place books where you'll see them easily. If you want to cut down on social media, remove apps from your home screen. Want to exercise more? Lay out your workout clothes the night before. Trying to eat healthier? Keep nutritious snacks within reach and hide junk food. To improve sleep, set a consistent bedtime and create a relaxing nighttime routine. For better productivity, use a planner and keep your workspace tidy. Leverage accountability. Studies show that we are more likely to follow through when we have social accountability. Find a workout partner, a study buddy, or a mentor to keep you on track. Accountability partners can provide motivation, support, and a sense of responsibility. They help you set realistic goals, monitor your progress, and celebrate your achievements. This shared journey can make challenging tasks more manageable and enjoyable. Prioritize energy management. Productivity isn't just about time management. It's about energy management. Ensure you're getting enough sleep, eating well, and exercising so your brain is in peak condition to make better decisions. So, are we hardwired to be lazy? In a way, yes. But that doesn't mean we're doomed to unproductivity. By understanding our evolutionary instincts, we can develop strategies to work with our brains instead of against them. The key is to create an environment and routines that make action easier than inaction. Start by setting clear, achievable goals and breaking tasks into smaller steps. Use tools like timers and planners to keep yourself on track, and don't forget to reward yourself for progress. Balance work with activities you enjoy to maintain motivation and well-being. Reflect regularly on your progress and adjust your strategies as needed. Remember, small, consistent actions lead to big changes over time. Remember, small, consistent steps lead to massive results over time. Thank you for joining me on Highflyer Insights channel. If you found this episode valuable, share it with someone who might need an extra boost in their productivity journey. Until next time, keep growing, keep striving, and keep flying high. Remember, every great achievement starts with the decision to try. Embrace the journey, celebrate the small wins, and never underestimate the power of persistence. Your potential is limitless and your dreams are within reach. Stay inspired, stay motivated, and keep pushing forward.